Legacy versus sacrifice. The architect of Roblox here. Fuzzes, the last guest. Begin.
You wear martyrdom like armor, like it makes you untouchable, but dead heroes still get buried under what's uncomfortable. You say last guest like it's some holy position. Funny how extinction keeps happening under your supervision. Your parents died nameless, history kept it brief. Just another tragedy filed under unfortunate grief. You call it injustice, I call it the cycle. Empires don't pause for the casualties inside them. You fought Bacon's, grenades in the sand. I built the world, you keep dying to defend. You sacrifice everything, that's admirable, sure, but sacrifice doesn't mean you were ever in control. You really went there, so let's stop being polite. You speak on graves like you weren't safe every night. You sat at the top while the system stayed rotten, and acts of pawns when the bottom gets forgotten. You call it building, I call it selective concern. Certain problems get fixed, others quietly burn. When things get ugly, you hide behind policy walls. Funny who gets protected when accountability calls. You love saying community, hate when it's loud. Brand first, silence next, then a carefully worded post after the crowd. You'll freeze an account faster than you'll freeze a threat, but I'm supposed to salute you for leading right bet. Watch your tone, soldier, you're confusing your role. You're a piece of the story, not the one in control. You think sacrifice grants you moral command, but leadership isn't decided by who bleeds in the sand. I kept lights on, servers alive, chaos at bay, while you were busy dying in the most cinematic way. You want justice, but justice needs order, not lone wolves with a grenade and a martyr disorder. You died once, and it defined your whole arc. I've lived long enough to decide who gets archived. History doesn't bend to who feels the most pain. It remembers who remained when everything changed. That's the problem, you remain while the rot stayed. You mistake longevity for being brave. You talk about order like it's morally clean, but order that ignores victims isn't neutral, it's mean. You say I'm a chapter, like I should feel small, but your empire only stands cause people answer the call. Guest builders, workers, names lost in the mix. You're the face on the screen while the rest get dismissed. I died protecting people you never met. You live protecting systems that failed them instead. So keep my parents' names out your curated success. I stood for something real, you stood for what's easiest to protect. Emotional, understandable pain does that, but emotion isn't proof, it's just impact. You think yelling, do better, replaces a plan. I ran an entire world, you ran head first into a stand. You call me distant, corporate cold, but idealism collapses when it's left uncontrolled. You fought one enemy, I manage millions, different scales, different stakes, different decisions. You died a hero, I won't take that away, but heroes burn fast, systems outstay. And when the spectre resets this place again, guess who rebuilds it and who dies for it? Fred. That line right there is exactly the tell. You see death as a resource, not a failure as well. You rebuild on the backs of whoever's expendable, then call it necessary, make it sound presentable. You ask who dies and who stays alive, I already answered that question with my life. I didn't need a title, didn't need a throne, just needed to make sure my kid wasn't alone. So stand there, founder, talk legacy math. I'll stand with the people who pay for that path. You can keep the control, the image, the fame. I'll take being remembered for choosing people over a name.